Hello, and welcome to the channel, everyone. We have got a lot to talk about, and unless you've been living under a rock, we are about to have the new season of Fortnite happen. And unless you don't follow anything Fortnite related, or you've been living under a rock for the past, few days now, we are going back to Chapter 1. And this is where we end up talking about that here on the channel with only a few hours to go until the new season. But without further ado, let's get started and let the games begin. Okay, so as I had stated, we are going back to Chapter 1's map. And to give you a little bit of insight on what's going on, we have to go. Actually, I don't know where I'm going with that theory. I do want to make with the okay, so for anyone wondering or doesn't know, um this current season is going to be kind of like an in-between season. It's going to only last 1 month, 50 tiers, so a little bit over 50 rewards that would include the main rewards and basically all the other uh and bonus style stuff. So 50 plus rewards, which means that they're trying to make sure that are able to get everything that you need only in a roughly about a 1 month time frame. Now for that, we have I am really excited for chapter 1 to come back, even if it's only for 1 month. So before I get into doing my theories as I like to normally do, um I want to actually have one thing that I wanted to say. Um, I want. I'm wondering if like Markiplier and Jacksepticeye, or just Jacksepticeye, will actually play Fortnite during this new season, because either one of both of them played Fortnite when it originally came out. Jacksepticeye, I think, played it more than Markiplier did. Actually, I'm almost certain of that. And I actually really enjoyed seeing them both play it. I think it would be a great nostalgia video for them to do where they both end up playing together, like a one-time thing as a for chapter 1's map. However, that's all I gotta say. But we know that, so for anyone not knowledgeable on what's going on, we're gonna get 4 different characters that are remixed characters of previous skins from Chapter 1. We are also going through 5 different seasons in one season. So, for anyone that's a little bit confused on that, we are going to go through Chapter 1, Season 5, Season 6, Season 7, Season 8, 9, and 10. Now, technically, that is 6 seasons, but it seems that they're counting as 5. Or at least I think that's what it's going to be. Supposedly, it's gonna lead right into Chapter 1, Season X, which was known as the Out of Time season, and the 0 point would collapse, causing a black hole event. We know that that's how it happened originally. Question is, will this happen the same way again? Only time will tell, and we will have to wait and see when the new season fully goes throughout a whole month. I will be doing a decent amount of Fortnite stuff here on the channel throughout that month, and taking a break from doing a lot of the other gameplay videos so often, because that's getting me sidetracked a lot, and I need to figure out which games I really want to do. So, for the next month, I will be doing Fortnite mainly on the channel. But that doesn't mean that that's all I am going to do. Now, let's get into other things that this revolves around. This new season revolves around the fact that we are going back in time from Chapter 4 to Chapter 1. And then right after that, after this new season ends, we are going right into Chapter 5. So we are going to have a very short amount of time before we get into Chapter 5 now. And this means that we are dealing with time travel, which supposedly we are getting a Doctor Who collaboration, or was supposed to be. And I think this is going to be where we have. I don't think it's going to be in the current upcoming season, Chapter 4, Season OG. It would technically be, you could also call it Season 5 of Chapter 4, but it is technically called Chapter 4, Season OG. So, I think they're going to wait until the beginning of Chapter 5 to do a full-on or a mini battle pass, again, that is kind of themed as Doctor Who. Or we might just get the Doctor Who stuff in the item shop. I don't know. We have to wait and see, because November, as is currently November right now, when I'm recording this, November is actually marking 60 years now of Doctor Who. So this is going to be a big deal for Epic Games to actually get correct, with it now being 60 years since Doctor Who began. Hard to believe 60 years have actually passed of Doctor Who, and I have watched a ton of Doctor Who stuff, but that'll be a video for another day on what my theories were originally about Doctor Who, on I thought it was going to be with us going back to Chapter 1's map. That'll be for a video for a different day. So, okay, so, I lost my train of thought. Hold, please. Okay, so, many seasons and chapters would actually pass at this point, with, the Chapter 3, Season 4 season actually happening, and it was known as the Chrome season. Now, a number of the 7, we would actually already have found out about all the members of the 7 at this point. All except for one member of the 7 would actually be eliminated by the Chrome, and that was the Paradigm. Reality 695, if I remember correctly. And this is very important on what this part is.
This isn't how it ends. There has to be a way to fix this.
Aligning to reality 659.
Okay, so this is, we're getting a little bit sidetracked, but this is what I wanted to also talk about. We'll get back to the other thing in a moment. These look like dream visions, and the vibing season is a relevance to this part. Because if you remember, at the end of the trailer for the vibing season, which was Chapter 3, Season 3, if I remember correctly, at the end of it, the villain, which would be known as Herald, or the Herald, ends up holding this globe-type thing. And if you look carefully, you'll see what I'm talking about. And here we go. It looks very similar, like it's in that globe. Like it's only a vision. So I think that's where we're going to be doing things with. So I could be wrong. I mean, I could be completely wrong on how this plays out. But back to where we were on the other top. Okay, so my theory is, with the fact that except for the Paradigm, Reality 695, or the Paradigm, rather, I have a feeling. Now, I know she put the whole map back together, but I have a feeling the reason why we're actually going back to Chapter 1's map is because this will be at the a part in a timeline, in the Fortnite timeline of multiple realities, where we basically have all the members of the 7 still alive, haven't been eliminated, killed, whatever you want to call it, by the chrome or chromatic substance. So I think that's what it actually means, is that why we're actually going back to Chapter 1. We're going to get the 7 back. And then we're going to finish this fight, or at least start finishing the fight again. So, I mean, I don't really know, and I have a feeling that time machine has a vital part, which another theory I have is the fact that the Kratos Thorn, which is the vampire, supposedly the vampire villain, I have a feeling he's not actually a villain. I think he's someone that is actually meant to help us in the timeline, or in the storyline lore of Fortnite's timeline and all. So I think that's how everything's going to play out, and those are just some theories. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and make sure to give that thumbs up a high five. Ring that notification bell so you know when we're actually doing some live streams and uploading gameplay videos of games that you might be interested in seeing, or even lyric videos of like Icon for Hire or something. We will see you on the next one. Thank you all. Also, please consider punching that subscribe button in the face, as it always helps out the channel, lets me know that I'm doing something good here on YouTube. We will see you on the next one, and we will also see you on the live stream, and until then, well, when we see you next time, well, we're dropping. Thank you all so much for watching, take care, and it's always for me, carry on getting. Bye-bye!